We are live once again. So we are going to wait until somebody can join us. And hello. Yes, hi. Okay. Hi, hello. Thank you for joining. That was good. So guys, welcome to day 6 of do one thing you fear every day for 1 week challenge. Yeah, we are just gonna, we are just going to wait for a few moments before people can join in. So thank you so much. Thank you. So just gonna quickly say this for who has come, Mr. Arun Yadav. So this is day 6 of do one thing. Hi, day 6 of do one thing you fear every day for 1 week challenge. So once again, I say the aim. Hi, Simone, Healing by Simone. Once again, I say the aim for this challenge is to pick up something we fear doing, start doing it and acting upon it for the next. Hi, thank you for joining. Welcome to day 6 of do one thing you fear every day for 1 week challenge. So I'm just going to recap. The aim for this challenge is to pick up something we fear doing and start doing it and acting upon it for the next 7 days, and then find out for ourselves where this leads us. Yeah, so we pick up something that is worthwhile for us in our life, that we really wanted to start in our life, but we never really did because we allowed our fears to probably hold us back and stop us from even starting it. So this challenge allows us to at least start it, So yes, I'm going to do as I continue with my topics. So stay put. And yes. So for example, for me, it has been my fear of going live on social platforms, speaking publicly, and also my fear of being seen by too many eyes, like, it has been a big fear for me. So if I must say this out loud, the fear in me wishes that not so many people join me on this live right now, because I do get a little fearful, So as I was mentioning yesterday, because this is for the first time I see you on live here today, I will repeat that something in me wants to create these videos, and I enjoy reading, writing, and expressing myself through these videos. And one of my biggest fear was to show up online on social media where I don't know people, where there are strangers. And so this was really slowing me down and stopping me in life. So this is one fear I choose to tackle by taking up this challenge. And this is what I mean, that do one thing you fear every day for 1 week challenge. Pick a goal that you have something in your mind, and find out what underneath there are fears lying that is stopping you and holding you back from even doing it. So for me, it has been all this. And so somewhere I felt that from within, I felt I have something unique to share to the world that is needed and that may be of help to people around, and if not everybody. So for me, I wanted to bring to the world what I have to offer through my videos and my posts. Hi, thank you for joining. So that is why I choose to tackle this fear of going live on Insta, because this is one of the most important things if I am to do what I am to do. Yeah. So this is one example. I can tell you any more examples also as and when we go ahead. Yeah. So I think I am going to continue. People will join in when they can, because I have lots to say today. And remember, all of these lives are on my Insta page. If at all later on you want to watch them, please do so at your convenience. Yeah. So the same way, find out one activity, challenge yourself for one fear, and take it up and do this for yourself, nobody else, just for yourself. So like I've always said every single day, you know, that no matter what part of the world we are from, we may be from different parts of the world, we may have different fears also, but our goal is common, and that is to overcome and transform these fears. And that is why we come together, because we share this common goal together, you know. And so I would say, yes, welcome to day 6 of Do One Thing You Fear everyday challenge. I hope I was a little, you could understand with what I was trying to say here. And if not, I'm going to begin already, because I respect everybody's time who's on time with me here. So let me start by saying that out of all the many things that you could have been doing right now, you choose to be here with me on this live and join me on this live. For that, I am truly, truly grateful to you guys. This encourages me and supports me. So without much ado, let us just begin. First, what I'm going to do is recap for all those who've missed out in between. So we, all of us, we get back into the loop for the 6 days. I'm just going to quickly sum up the 6 days, and that way whoever wants to join in will quickly join in also. So once again, I'm going to start with the question, me questioning that what is the purpose of the topics that I choose for these Insta lives, because I'm tackling the fear of Insta live, but I need to have some purpose for coming online, right? And that's why every day I choose a topic. So how are these topics that I choose going to be of help and value to you in your life? How can I add more substance with these lives that I'm doing that can be of value to you in your life? So that is my question, and that is why the topics I have been choosing is Disney quotes, because hello, thank you for joining, Dia. Disney quotes and some of the words of wisdom that I strive to live by, and I found them very helpful in my life, and I feel they are a fun way to incorporate some Disney magic in ourselves and in our life. So this challenge, I recap, is something I wanted to do exactly 2 years ago when I was promoting my Disney jewelry, and back then I wanted to go live, but for some reason I allowed my fears to hold me back, and I never really went on Insta live to create this series. But what I did was back then create a 1 week video series instead. But here I am, after walking upon this path of self-transformation after 2 more years. Here I am finally gathering enough courage to challenge myself to come online and do these lives with you guys. So this is what I mean by pick up a challenge, pick up something you fear and just do it anyways. So without much ado, what I'm going to say is everything will be on my Insta page and also on my YouTube channel. Feel free to go through that. And this is why I say this is the power of walking upon the path of self-transformation, because even though it has taken me 2 years, it can take how many ever years. For me, it took 2 years of walking upon this path, that I am finally able to take up this challenge to finish what I had initially intended to do. And this is what I mean. No matter what you might, there's something that you wanted to start way back in life, or something new that you want to start now, but something in you is stopping you. What is stopping you? Just start with this challenge for yourself, you know. And this is what I mean. I'm going to give you a lot of my life examples. This is what is self-growth all about, because when I started, I didn't have much know-how, and this is why for day 1 the topic was practically perfect in every way. This is from the Disney movie Mary Poppins. Even if you've not seen the movie, it is okay. Just this one phrase in your life can do miracles and work wonders when you are starting something from zero in life. When you are starting from something scratch in life, there's fear in life. Yeah. So for example, from day one I was talking about practically perfect in every which way. It means that we don't really need to master everything in life. We do not need to be perfect in everything that we do. We just start what we want to start, learn along the way, perfect it along the way, and this is how we grow in life, you know. So for example, if I'm to give you this example of my videos that I've been creating this past 5 years, if I was to wait till I was a pro at public speaking or showing up live, if I was a pro at creating these videos, if I waited until I was perfecting this art, I would have never started. So sometimes in life you just need to start, and practically perfect is okay. Practically perfect is okay. This is what I mean by it, and we perfect it along the way. So I speak, go through the videos. Whoever has missed it, you can feel free to skip the initial introductions, but this is the essence of what I speak every single day. Practically perfect in every way. That is day one. And day two, now if you are acting upon your fears, and trust me, if you are starting something in life, we need courage. We need courage, because you know how fear talks in our minds. It holds us back in life. Sometimes it's like when you pick up something to do, you gather enough courage for a couple of days. For example, if you don't go to gym, now this is something classic. A lot of people don't work out every day, so they gather enough courage, they talk themselves into going to gym, but what happens is some fear in them kicks in, and they actually talk themselves out of going to the gym, for that matter. This is an example I'm giving you. So suddenly what the fear will do is, this is how fear works, and this is what I speak more at length in day two of the Insta Live. What will fear do? Fear will talk something like this: I am sick, I am tired, today not, I have no time. You know, this is how fear talks. So whatever it is, the goal that you choose has to be worthwhile for you, so that you stay committed to it. And this is where courage comes in, for fear will weaken you and will stop you from going further with your towards your goal, you know. So this is courage is important. Courage makes us stronger. That is day two. Now we come to day three of my Insta Live, where I spoke about guys, tell me if I'm going too fast, but I really want to recap, because so please let me know if I'm going too fast. Yeah, and I'm going to talk with you all once I have finished, so that I am not you know, taking up everybody's time. So yeah, so day three was all about have courage and be kind. Be kind to yourself, that you are taking up this activity, you're taking up this challenge for yourself. It is not easy, but you're doing it anyways. So be kind to yourself, because sometimes what happens is we tend to beat ourselves down for not doing it perfectly. We expect instant results, because we expect that fear, after a couple of days of acting upon our fears, we expect that the fears have supposedly miraculously disappeared. That is not so. That is not so, and I speak more at length on day three about it, that why kindness to our own self is so very important. Yeah, and then if I am to say, kindness to my own self has led me to this day today, that I have continued to persist despite all odds when it comes to creating content, videos, reels, posts and writing, and everything that I have done for this Walk With Me account that I have started. It will be almost 3 years now at the end of this month, you know. So same way in life, just start something, stick to it. Start something, especially when you're starting something from scratch in life, yeah, which I feel most of us have been I would not say forced to, but I feel most of us have have been pushed in this direction post 2020. A lot of us, we will find ourselves, our life directions have changed, and we've had to probably really shift our life direction and start from scratch, or zero for that matter, or completely. And this is where this works, this is where it comes in, because there is fear in it, fear of the unknown. I speak a lot about that on day 2 and day 3. Yeah, so that is what I say on day 3. But guys, this is where I say pick up something that you will stick to. And this is where one of my favorite quotes from Walt Disney is, and this has helped me a lot in my life, is that get a good idea, get a very good idea in life, stay with it, dog it, work it until it is done right. And so my idea was with this Me and You and Walk With Me was to walk together with like-minded people in life who wants to grow further in life, do all that they can to live up to their potential, find out and discover what they are capable of. This is what Me and You is all about. This is what Walk With Me is about. And this is why we don't follow one another. We come together, we share a common goal together, and that is to live up to our true potential, find out what we are capable of. And together we can do this, because sometimes it does get support is needed. It does get lonely, for that matter, that you're on this path alone, so when we come together, we get enough support, no matter where we are in the world. So that is day 3, and that is why I will continue to today bring in a lot of Walt Disney quotes. This is where now, because we are having an idea, we are sticking to it and we are working upon it, we come to day 4. And that is where I say, trust, following my own light. We follow our light. We follow our own voice, and we follow our own heart. Because we are living in this world of influencing, following, influencers, followers. We have forgotten what does the sound of our own voice sound like. So this, on day 4, I speak a lot about this. I would ask you all to go through that with Insta Live for sure, because you know what, this will help us when we are following our own light, our own voice, our own heart. This will help us and make sure that we don't fall prey and get swayed by outside noises, and we stay true to ourselves. So this is I would say day 4, and that is where yesterday I was speaking. Yes, thank you. So this is where I was speaking yesterday about day 5 was all about 2 topics I had chosen, Simba versus Scar, and anything can happen if you let it. Now in Simba versus Scar, sometimes, to sum it up, and I would recommend everybody to go through that video also, that Insta Live, that even though there's Simba within, Simba meaning it's a symbolic of the inner child within, wants to be in a Hakuna Matata mode of don't be happy, don't worry, be happy, if everybody knows that. Sometimes in life we must face this scar, which is, if you've ever seen the Disney movie The Lion King, you will know what I speak of. It's like this old devil that rules the inner kingdom of our mind, thoughts, emotions, and behavior and actions. So we must revive. Hi, thank you for joining. We must revive this inner kingdom, so to speak. And remember, now it is when we are in control of this inner kingdom, we can bring in anything we want in this inner kingdom, and that is where this phrase comes, anything can happen if you let it, so I'm just going to quickly recap for Rahul, who joined us. Welcome to day 6 of Do One Thing You Fear Every Day for 1 week challenge. So I've already been recapping everything for all those who have joined us already, for all the days that I have been speaking. Every day I've been taking one topic that is of Disney wisdom, and we speak about how we act upon our fears, and how each and every phrase or this Disney wise words, I would say, help us get along further on this challenge. Yeah. So the second notion of day 5 was anything can happen if you let it. And this is a very important phrase, I would say, if you were to take with you, is that, you know, sometimes in life we can remember this. We can have anything we want in life, but we can't have everything we want in life. And once we figure out what that anything is, we will not run after anything and everything in life. You know, sometimes we want everything in life, and this is the reason I speak a lot about on day 5. Please go through those Insta videos. Anything, we must define what that anything is for ourselves, and that is when we will allow that anything to happen in our life automatically. We don't have to run after it, you know, anymore. And this brings us finally to day 6 of this challenge. For me, I have picked up this challenge of going on Insta lives, which I speak about already. So I will recap that later. So thank you guys once again. Finally, we are on day 6 already, and it has been a challenge, definitely. So I would start this day with the question, how much of the fear is still present? Because remember, I'm challenging myself to act upon my fears, and that is to go on live. So if I'm to recap from my experience from day 1 versus day 6, fear has diminished because I have enough experience since 5 days now, but it is still very much present, and that is why I still speak with courage. Courage is very much present, otherwise I would not be able to continue like this. So the first few minutes I'm going to say is, until I get into the zone of speaking, then the words take over and the fear kind of takes a step back and goes into the backdrop. So I would say, if you don't challenge yourself to doing something you fear, you will never find out for yourself. And that is why I say, pick up something, find out for yourself what your experience is. I can only share my experience with you, you know. So for example, if I am to say this fear is still around because I still have to understand who my audience is, for that matter, what I have to offer. I know what I have to offer, what I bring to the table with these Insta lives or my reels or my videos. But I realized that I have a lot to offer, for I would not be able to continue to do this Insta live for almost 30 minutes. I have realized these past 5 days. So the fear is that who is going to show up, who the audience is. Are there strangers? Should I mold myself into what the people want, or should I stay true to myself and speak what comes from within? And these are the challenges that comes with fears, I feel. And that is why today's topic is one of my favorites. Be original, just like Mickey the true original. So in life, we must stay true to ourselves. We must be original, and that comes from our own origin, our own self. And that is why be original in life. Do not let us strive not to get influenced enough that we start to imitate without even without even realizing at times that we are starting to imitate people around us, because we are getting influenced. And this will happen. This will not happen when we strive to stay original. Original meaning true to ourselves, you know. So I will quickly share this for those who don't know, by a story, by sharing this story from Mickey Mouse, the Walt Disney, how this character popped up. And his story goes something like this, that he was going through a challenging phase in his life, Walt Disney. And that is where Mickey Mouse, this character, popped up on his sketch. He was sketching, he was an animator. So he sketched this character of Mickey Mouse during his most challenging times. And he had fear of mice. He was afraid of a mouse, And he was able to turn and transform his fear of mouse into this loving, iconic character of Mickey Mouse that's like $1 billion empire today. So this is the power of transforming our fears into love. And this is what I'm saying. This comes when we stay original and true to ourselves, not copy. What I would say is, guys, are you with me? Give me a thumbs up. Are you with me? Because I've been speaking a lot. If anything, before I continue, do you want to share something? Let me know in the comments. So if not, I will continue. Yeah. You have something to say? Are we on the same page? If any questions or anything you want to add before I continue and get deep into this topic of be original, just like Mickey the true original. Okay, no. So I'm gonna continue with what I have to say. So honestly, for those who've been with me on this journey of Walk With Me, and it started in 2019. And this is an example I am giving. Yes, thank you so much for this thumbs up. I am glad. So we are on the same page right now. So if I am to share this journey, and this is something you see how this applies to you in your life. Yeah. So yes, thank you. This means a lot to me. So this is something the same way. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you. So this is something I would say, just like how Mickey Mouse, the character, popped up in Walt Disney's, life during his challenging times. This Walk With Me and this concept of me and you popped up in my life, in my mind, during my most challenging phase of my life, so to speak. And it challenged me to do the very thing I feared in my life, and I was left with no choice but to do the very thing I feared. This is what it is, and slowly, as I walked further on this path of self-transformation, I was able to turn this very fear into love, that I actually enjoy and love doing it. And this is why I say our fears, in the darkness of our fears lies pure gold, pure 24K gold. If we have the courage to step into our own darkness and go all the way until we find that light, that golden light within, and that is why, remember, day 4 was all about following my own light, my own voice, and my own heart. Because when you are walking through the darkness of your fears in life, if not today, whenever that phase may come in your life, this 3 words of wisdom, I would say, will guide you through it, and that's when I realized during these challenging moments. Hi, thank you. I'm gonna continue. This is day 6 of do one thing you fear every day for 1 week challenge, and we are on day 6 right now, Mel. So I would say that this meant that I was challenged to do the very thing I feared in my life. And I knew deep down that I had to stay true to myself and my origin, to be original. And that meant continue to do, whether I get anything in return or not, continue to create irrespective of whether I was earning from it, whether I was getting fame or recognition for it. I continued to, like how the quote said, dog it and work it until I got this idea correct, So deep down, we realize when we persist and persevere with our ideas, the right people, the right resources will come. And the only fear is that we are starting from scratch. That's what stops us. But if we can continue, we will find out where this leads us, in life. And that is why I repeat in my previous Insta lives that we do not need to address all the fears in our life. We need to address only those fears that are hindering us from reaching the goals that we want to, the worthwhile goal, that ultimate goal that we want to in our life. And if we have no goals in life, what better a goal than self-development and personal growth, and striving to live life up to our true potential, you know. So and if I must say this, that, you know, it is only that what we are born to do, what we were born to do, that those are the very fears that come in us, because it is like a test from the universe, that universe testing us, that are we in alignment with our true purpose, that what we were born, are we even getting in direction with what we were born to do, you know. So and it can be anything in life, it need not be something big for the world, but it is big for our own self. So this is why I say, be original, just like Mickey, the true original, in whatever goal we choose in life. And the reason I repeat is, we are living in an era of influencers and followers. And this I speak a lot on day 4, so I won't go on it. Which is why we must learn to value our own self first. Trust our own self first and stay true to what is unique to us. Because that is when we are able to invest in our own self and stay true to ourselves, you know. And that is when we are now able to bring something original to the world. That's something that is unique to us. And we bring this to the table, and the right people who need it will be attracted to it. The right people will come and take what they need for themselves at that point in time, you know. So that is not our job. Our job is to offer and bring to the world, bring to the table what is unique to us. And that is where, be original, just like me, the true original. Yeah. And this is very, very important, because I have learned this along my social media journey, that I see a lot of fake accounts. Outright copying the photograph, the content, and even the name of the account, and then posing that it is their account, you know. There's so many fake accounts. Why does this happen? And they don't even give credit. Why does this happen? I feel is when we outright copy someone, it's an insult to our own self. We are insulting our own self we are downgrading ourselves by copying somebody else. You understand? We are not respecting ourselves when we create fake accounts, whoever that may be. But this is the message, if I am to put this across, do not copy. Trust yourself enough that you can create also, just like the other person has created. And you can only create when you are not influenced. When we are influenced, we start to imitate. When we are inspired, we start to create. So remember that. And we have, all of us, we have it in us to be self-inspired, you know. So why cannot we trust enough our own self that we don't need to copy? We can create. And if we can, how do I say this? If whoever has, because it happened to one of my friends recently, that is why I'm bringing this topic today on this is ideal, be original. And that can be not only on social media, even in any career aspect for that matter. You know, in whatever career that you are in, try to be a pioneer. Challenge yourself to be an innovator. Challenge yourself enough. Trust yourself that your mind can come up with something original. You understand? So this will come only when you are inspired, when you value yourself enough and you trust yourself enough. That is when you will even challenge yourself to walk upon this path, challenge yourself to do all that what fears you, and challenge yourself to be a pioneer, innovator, so to speak, you know, in any aspect of your life, in any area of your life. Yeah. So remember, be original, just like Mickey, the true original. This is a a phrase I would say should be like a brain tattoo in our mind, so that we are never ever tempted to even copy somebody outright. Yes, let us get inspired by people. Let us get motivated by people. We all need that. Somewhere, trust yourself enough, respect yourself enough to add in your essence. Challenge yourself enough to add on to that inspiration that you are gathering. For me, I have been inspired a lot from Disney inspiration, but I am adding something to it. It's not like outright copying. So I will not say I'm like 100%, but what I'm saying is 100% true to yourself, and then get inspired by others, and then put it out there for more people to, and share it with people is the message that I'm giving you today, you know. So that is something for day 5. I have been really talking. Guys, are you guys with me? If you know, if you were to take something with you today, I would say respect yourself enough to stay true to your uniqueness in life, you know, and find out, discover what that uniqueness is in you, you know. For that is when we do not need to worry that we will not attract the right people. We will attract the right people who will love us for who we are, you know. So sometimes what happens is we tend to copy, imitate, and mold ourselves because this is what we think people will love that about us. Hi, thank you for joining. Welcome to day 6 of Do One Thing You Fear Every Day. I have almost finished talking about the topic today, which is be original, just like Mickey, the true original. So the reason I say this again and again is trust yourself enough, respect yourself enough to stay true to yourself and be original, because we are living in this era, I repeat, for who's joined me at a later stage, where we are influenced easily. And we tend to, when we are influenced, we tend to imitate. When we are inspired, we start to create. So in challenge yourself enough to innovate in whatever area of your life, aspect of your life or career, you know. So what happens is, because sometimes if we don't do this now, if we don't stay true and original to our own self, what will happen is we will start attracting wrong people in our life that are not right match for us, and we will start attracting those very experiences in life that are not so great in our life. Personal, career, anything, it can be any aspect. And that is why, rest assured, when we strive to stay original, we will attract only the best in our life, because only that will be pulled in our life experiences, so to speak. So I guess that is it for day 6, guys. I said a lot. If anybody who's been with me, anybody who wants to say, if not, I would I will recap you know, what's day 1. I am glad day 6, I could have never thought I would have covered up so much in day 6, and this is what I mean by challenge yourself. When you pick up some fear, it will be, how do I say, it will challenge you to go against all the odds, you know. But every day I am compelled to sit and write what I am to speak, create what I am to speak every day, and I commit to doing it. And this is the commitment we need for next 7 days. If you are to challenge yourself, pick up something and do this for yourself, nobody else, for yourself. And I would say these entire 6 days, your presence has encouraged me and supported me to overcome these fears, and they are very much there. If I'm to recap and share this experience of the level of fear that I have from day 1 to present day today of day 6, it has diminished, but it is still present. The reason being, I don't know who will show up. This is a public account. I have no idea who the audience is, that who's this is what I have to offer. Are they interested? Do they have something of value will what I have to say add value to their life? All these are fears speaking. But something in me compels me to say what I have to say, and put it up there for everybody to watch it, not right now, but at a later stage. I understand that not everybody is free to join me at live or when I get on live. But whenever this message gets across, if even one aspect holds value to you in your life at this point in time, I consider myself blessed, and I consider myself success that I took up this challenge to share this nonetheless, and this is why I am trying my best to do this. And somewhere I've realized that the fear kicks in when you are just starting, but once you are in the middle of an activity, whatever you've chosen for yourself, somewhere you are captivated by that activity so much that the fears diminish, and that's when you realize that those fears are not so true. They are not there's a phrase in this Disney: fear can't be trusted. Now, I speak a lot about fear on day 2 and day 3 also, that there are different kinds of fears. Sometimes fears are like when somebody is out to get you, you do not need to gather courage and go and face him. You must just run and ask for help. These are the fears that I'm talking is, they are coming in the middle of your goals. You dream of something, but the person you are today requires you to let go of a lot of things in life, and that fears us because we are leaving a lot behind, crossing this ocean of fears to reach this worthwhile goal that we've set for ourselves. And for me, it is to inspire, it is to speak and create videos without any inhibitions. And I still get fearful every time I get in front of the camera, but I choose to do this irrespective. And if I am to inspire even one person out there, that if I can do this, if I can do this despite my fears, why can you not? And this is something not only for people who are already well established in their career. This is also for people, mainly for people who are starting from scratch in life. You know what I mean? Thank you for joining Om Goswami. We have already been speaking a lot, and yeah, that's about it actually. If I would just recap for whoever joined, I am good. Thank you so much. You know what I'm gonna do before I recap? I want to know. So guys, tell me what part of the world are you from? Please type, just like yesterday, what city are you from? I am from Antwerp, Belgium. Where are you from? Please type in your city. I would love to know that also. What part of the world you are from? It would be interesting for us all to know. Yeah? No? So I'm from Belgium, Mumbai. Okay, that is nice to know. That is really great. Bangalore, Mumbai, that is amazing. Thank you guys. So today we are from Mumbai, Bangalore and Antwerp. This is the power of social media and connection, and we should make the most of it in this time and age. To connect with like-minded people, to support each other and to encourage each other as we continue to walk further on our life path. So if I am for Om and Ankush, if I am to recap for you guys, day 1 was all about practically perfect in every way. Day 2, the topic was all about courage makes you stronger. In whatever area of your life, if you choose practically perfect in every way, courage makes you stronger. Have courage and be kind, because kindness is required. Kindness with ourselves, that we started this journey. Kindness to ourselves, that we may not get instant results, but we are continuing to persist nonetheless. Day 4 was all about, remember, always in life, follow your own light. Follow your own voice, inner voice, not the outside noise. Cut that. Follow your own heart. And this is where, be it personal or career, you will find yourself Thriving is the word, not surviving. If you're not already, that is. Day 5 was all about, I speak more on length of 2 topics, which is very important. If you've ever been, how do I say this, familiar with Disney phrases or wisdom, day 5 was all about Simba versus Scar. And I talk about why Hakuna Matata mode of life of don't worry, be happy is not an answer. We must fight the scars that have scared us and scarred us in life. We've all had some life experiences, yeah. Thank you for joining. This is welcome to day 6 of do one thing you fear every day for 1 week challenge. So I would love for you to answer, where are you from, Mr. Pankaj bhai? That would be nice. But I've almost finished for today's live topic. I have posted everything on my Insta page. Please go through it whenever you want to in life. And the challenge here is the aim with this challenge is pick up something we fear doing, start doing it. Thank you so much. Start doing it, and for the next 7 days. So I was saying day 5 was all about Simba versus Scar, and anything can happen if you let it. And we are present day 6. Be original, just like Mickey the True Original, because this originality will take us far in life, staying true to ourselves. Yeah. So guys, I am probably now gonna not talk much. Anything you want to say something? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate, Ankush. Thank you so much. Guys, I think that's about it for today. I truly appreciate your presence. I'm glad today was Bangalore, Mumbai, Antwerp. That was very nice. Everything will be available on my Insta page. Please go through it whenever you want to, and join me. It is never too late to start for yourself. So 1 more day of Insta Live. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for sure. Indian time 9:30 p.m. Belgium time 6 p.m. Yeah. So yes. And if you have any feedback for me, if you found anything of value to you, that is that you find yourself taking from this Insta Live, I would love for you to share that in the comments. Guys, if we were on the same page, your feedback means a lot to me. So please do share that. What was your one takeaway? If you were to take away from this Insta Live, what was your takeaway? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If your feedback means a lot to me. So if you have nothing, then I will quickly then say bye. Thank you all for joining me today. Your presence truly encourages me. And tomorrow, remember 9:30 Indian time and 6 p.m. Belgium time, my last day of Insta Live. For now, as I finish this challenge, and I look forward to coming up with something as inspiring for you guys, so that you can also start this journey for yourself. Yeah. Thank you everybody, and bye. Yeah.